You know, Gopalji, you spoke of the videos. You said that where are the videos that shows that drugs were found? But you had the officials who raided the cruise ship who claimed that they had found drugs on the cruise ship. Where do you think it came from?
They raided the port. So yeah, there was this another thing that I heard in the media after coming out of the jail. That was that apparently the NCB team, they came into the waters, they stopped the ship mid-water. The ship was going from Mumbai to Goa. I think nobody had a clue what was going on. Everybody was speculating anything that was just coming to their mind, anything that was appealing enough, like to make it like a very good Netflix series, but it wasn't like that. The raid happened at the port. They caught people, whatever they are saying, with contrabands. It was at the port. It was never on the cruise.
What motivated people to come on the port, turning up with drugs on them?
If somebody is doing something, it is completely at their own will. We never promote it. You check any of our social media networks or any of our profiles. We always discourage use of drugs. We never promote them.
But are you responsible to filter, to frisk for security while people enter? Isn't it also the events team who actually checks and frisks people who enter so that they don't enter with contraband? Is security your responsibility at all?
Ma'am, it is an international port. It is like an airport. How can we have the security? It is with the CISF. Everything is going through all the scanners. And if people are stupid enough to do something like this, we can't help it.
So you're saying as Namaskri, you have no responsibility whatsoever for security at that ship while you organize that party?
We never had. That's what I mentioned to you earlier as well. The security at the port is with the CISF. CIF is a government, it's a different government security entity. You need to understand that. It is, CISF is everywhere on all the ports in the country. That includes the airports as well. It's the same security which is there. It's an international port.
So you're saying there's absolutely no responsibility on your end as an events team. So what exactly and primarily was your role as an event organizer there, which now we know
we were the entertainment service providers. So the arrangement was that Cordelia, as the cruise was the organizer, we were the event service providers. That means we organized everything that was happening on the cruise with respect to the show itself. That means what artist will play, what time will he play, what kind of lights are going to be used. The entire blueprint of the show was with us. So that is what our job was.
So in that case, are you trying to say that you were completely targeted? Why were you arrested in that case?
We are still trying to find an answer to that, which nobody has, and probably that is the reason why there is a case now. In fact, an investigation, not the case. Let me rephrase. There is an investigation going on against Samir Wankhede.
So you say that you were targeted.
Sorry?
You say that you were targeted.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely yes.
And Aryan Khan was also targeted in that case. In your view, even Aryan Khan was targeted. This was a conspiracy to frame you all.
Ma'am, probably yes. He's a star kid. I can assure you one thing. He did not have any contrabands on him. Because I was there at the cruise at the time when Aryan was detained. I was definitely standing there. And I was the one who went up to Samir Wankhede and asked him that why are you detaining him?
So you're saying that you met Aryan Khan, you interacted with him and he had no contrabands on him?
No, he did not. Being one of the heads in the company, I was there on ground that day because there was another issue of check-in failure that had happened, and there was a major chaos because of the check-in. So at that point of time, I was on ground, and when they detained Aryan, I was standing right there.
And when they detained Aryan, when you were right there, did you interact with him? Did you know what were they doing? What did the officials try to do at that point when they met Aryan or saw Aryan? Did they recognize him?
Ma'am, it's again in the pending investigation. Let it all go through, and you will know all the facts by yourself.
Did you interact with Aryan Khan?
Sorry?
Did you interact with Aryan Khan?
At that point of time?
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
So how do you know that nothing was found on him? You saw that
because I was standing right there when they frisked him.
All right, but his friends had something on them?
Sorry?
His friends had something on them?
Ma'am, it's again pending investigation. Let it go through, and then we can we'll all get to know about this.
Now that you've got a clean sheet, would you look into a defamation case for all that for all the trolls and the allegations and how your company has been defamed?
Ma'am, we have already gone through a lot of hell because of all this. It's a very different kind of a trauma that one can only experience once they go through it. It actually felt in those days that we were literally out of a TV screen and into a Netflix series, wherein everything was just happening around us and we did not know how to react or what to do at that point of time because it was all very, very new to us. We had never been in a situation like this in our lives.